March 1997, a leader called Biju Patnaik, he said, what is a coalition government? Hear me out. Derek O'Brien. He said it's a constantly quarreling cluster of lobsters in a pot.
Great line, Arnab, I must say.
It's a coalition leader's line. And he said that keeping these 13 lobsters, and there were 13 constituents of the United Front, together is power, nothing else. Do you think, Derek O'Brien, and do you think here, sir, despite your leader's sadhu sannyasi comment, that the people of this country are interested in parties behaving like lobsters in a pot, constantly fighting, bickering, unable to give direction, unsure how long they will last, where the only headlines which this country will have is this coalition partner to pull out, that coalition partner to pull out? Do you believe that is what this country really needs at this point of time to move to the next league?
Go first.
Yes, please.
Gaurav, Arnab, India, please, can be described a lot more than you've chosen the analogy of a cookery book. No, India is not a cookery book. India is driven by its constitution. And the constitution will clearly state that those MPs which come together, which will be more than 273, will rule this country.
The constitution talks about a simple majority. The constitution does not say that
please have faith. Please have faith. Arnab, don't be so cynical. Please have faith in the people of this country. They will vote in the way they want to vote, and after 15th of May, a government will be formed. Track record and history says...
Track record?
Track record and history says...
What track record?
15 years India has run with coalitions. That's the track record.
What track record?
History, modern history.
What track record? I have the track record of your party, which proved to be the biggest single nightmare for Vajpayee. You know, which threatened to pull out every single week, 1 minute. And I have the track record of this party.
Yes.
See,
a party which has done.
I would like to first
let me clarify. Let me clarify his nightmare comment, na? Because sometimes what to you is a nightmare to others may not be a nightmare. So I think let me clarify.
Yes, it wasn't a nightmare.
When coalitions are a reality, coalitions evolve. This 2009 was a coalition till 2012. It was a half-decent coalition till 2012. Then we came with the LPG cap. We walked out saying 6 won't do, take it to 12. And you don't need an Aadhaar card for an LPG. These guys didn't listen. Price rise, they didn't listen. Fertilizer price, they didn't. So don't run down coalitions. There are good coalitions and there are bad coalitions. But above the coalition,
Rahul Gandhi to demand that.
Above the coalition is the constitution. So India's got a cookery book with lobsters.
One second. No, as far as your party is concerned,
I will come on that.
You are a party that only ditches its ally.
I think you have your facts wrong. Fact check, okay?
Which fact
I'll
is
tell
wrong?
you why.
No,
Let me remind you, even for the UPA 1.
Don't remind me, remind this audience here today.
UPA 1 and UPA 2. Samajwadi Party has never been power hungry.
Oh, really?
They have not taken ministerial berths. When we saw that the nuclear deal was in the interest of the nation, it was the Samajwadi Party which supported this UPA 1.
Don't remind me.
In UPA 2 also, we have not withdrawn support. We have, in fact, SP is the one that has provided stability. That point you're missing.
Yes, you provide. At what price? At what price did you provide stability?
At every juncture.
At what price did you? What is the price you took to provide stability?
In the interest of the nation, we were the one who opposed them within the parliament. We never asked for any sharing of power. I think that point you're missing.
And on camera was BJP MPs carrying cash to parliament. Hardly the laughter they gave.
And one more thing.
They were whistleblowers.
I want to speak on the third front.
One minute. Fact check to you. Fact check to you, and I have a right to fact check.
Why not?
Is it true or not that in 1989 your leader ditched VP Singh, left the Janata Dal, joined Chandrasekhar to so-called save the Uttar Pradesh government? Is it true? Is it
when you are supporting the government, is it unconditional that even if they are not subscribing to the constitution, if they're going against the interest of the people, then we'll keep on supporting them?
And
I think that is not the spirit.
You talk about these people.
Why not? Even fact check
to you. My question to you: is it true or not that right in the middle of the 1998 general elections, Mulayam Singh Yadav teamed up with the Congress and the BSP to topple the Kalyan Singh government by engineering splits in various places.
You know
Did
what
the
happened
people
then?
tell you to do that?
You know what happened
Yes.
then? Is it not the BJP which is responsible for the demolition of Babri Masjid? Is it the Librahan Commission? The Librahan Commission itself says the senior leaders of the party were conspiring so that we can bring down the secular fabric of this country.
If Abhishek Manu Singhvi,
Mr. Narendra Modi should be the first one to clarify why there was demolition of Babri Masjid. Why should he not talk about inclusive approach?
Ask a question to you.
Yeah, if Abhishek Manu Singhvi is honest tonight to the audience watching in every home tonight, as well as here, then he will accuse you of betrayal, because nobody else apart from Abhishek Manu Singhvi knows how you embarrassed Sonia Gandhi. In 1999, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, and don't be diplomatic today, in 1999, after the Vajpayee government lost the confidence vote, Mulayam Singh Yadav let the Congress party believe
you rely too much on media reports, Arnab. You need to talk to the politicians as well, I guess.
That he will support it. Sonia Gandhi walked up to the Rashtrapati Bhavan and she was asked, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, what numbers do you have? She said 272. Mulayam Singh Yadav backed off in a few hours. She was left red-faced. Did they betray you or not? Tell me, Abhishek Manu Singhvi today. Why do you call it betrayal?
Our party is entitled to take its own stand. If we have the numbers, we will decide which government should come in power and we should be part of it or support it from outside.
My question
you cannot
is,
decide that. You cannot decide that.
I have just proven to you right now.
No, you haven't.
What political conveniences? You ask the audience
you have given
what they think about political
facts.
convenience.
The point that I'm trying to make is every party is entitled to decide whether to support or not support.
Shankar,
that
Prasad,
is the right
Derek
we have.
O'Brien and Abhishek Manu Singhvi, can coalition partners like the Samajwadi Party be trusted to form a government at the center given their own record? Abhishek
I think coalition groups of the third front themselves have had such a terrible track record that there is a very, very low zero or minus credibility.
Yeah.
That's what they have to overcome. I'm not saying that they can't be trusted at all, but they have to show that they will last for longer than a year or 2 years. That's the fact and reality of Indian politics. That stability is a factor.
The sentiment has changed, and I think we need to keep that in mind. I started by saying there has to be stability in the third front government. That is very important. That's a point that has been missed.
Firstly, let me make a point about the terminology. The terminology which the Congress and the BJP are using. This third front, it's a bad name. Because the third front...
What do you want to call it? Fourth front?
No.
Fifth front.
Because the third front has a baggage. It has a baggage of the left. And now the communists have become irrelevant. What we are really talking about is, for want of a better term, a federal front, a united India front. But the purpose, forget about the name. Yeah. The purpose is, it has to be operative federalism, where the states who come with these numbers, and I dare say that collection of numbers will be more than the BJP and the Congress combined. Those states will get a chance to express themselves.
I have 4 questions. My 4 questions are coming up. Ravi Shankar Prasad.
Many young friends are sitting here, just to remind you, that Deva Gaura's government, quote-unquote third front government, lasted for 1 year. Mr. I.K. Gujral's government thereafter lasted for 1 year. If a past is a precedent, the future of third front or fourth front or federal front is not going to be promising either. Because in any coalition in India, to govern a vast country like India, you have to align with one of the other major political parties. That's the point number one. And the second issue is today, you have got already 3 fronts. One in Tamil Nadu, one germinating in Patna by Kursi Nitish Kumar, one being probed from Calcutta. Which front the people are going to?
Here's the straight answer. Here's the straight answer.
Yes.
There are governments which have been in place in states. Their track record of development and what they've delivered.
Who will be the leader?
One second. Just because one party has named a leader, that does not mean everyone has to line up and name their leader. The way our constitution is structured, it will become very clear after the 15th of May who will lead. But I think the big point is the state governments who have done good work will be rewarded by the people.
Now, can I just make a quick...
I have 4 questions now,
just
please.
Just a quick rebuttal.
I have 4 questions.
One just remark I want to make.
Yeah,
Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad said that third front, and the past and the experience has been bad. I would say that in Delhi, There was no third front earlier. Now, Aam Aadmi Party emerged as a winner there, and this is the beginning. So there's always a first chance, and this might be the election when all the regional parties come together and they form a stable government which lasts for 5 years.
Good luck.
That I think is very important.
Good luck to you if you're willing to have an alliance
I
with Aam
accept
Aadmi.
your good luck because it matters a lot to us coming from
have an alliance
BJP.
with Aam Aadmi Party. That's what democracy is about.
Yes.
I'm only saying third front or whatever name you take, Aam Aadmi's government is not stable at all. Upon the crutches of Congress party, which they are trying to say is corrupt.
Four
the larger
questions.
issue is country deserves development, country deserves growth, which can be delivered only by a stable government.
We have 4 minutes on the debate. I'm going to ask one question each. I want one single sentence replies. My first question is to the BJP. Don't dodge it. Don't duck it. Tell me today, irrespective of what your numbers are, you will never consider a change in the prime ministerial candidate post the elections if the allies demand it. You would rather stay out of power than have anybody apart from Narendra Modi as the prime minister of the BJP. Tell me here today that there will be no change, that no ally will ever force you to change your prime ministerial candidate. You'd rather be out of power than put someone else.
The great Arnab Goswami, the reply is straight and simple. It is hypothetical. The people of the country are going to give such a good, stable majority to BJP that Narendra Modi is going to become the Prime Minister.
My question, who would you choose? Who would you choose? Jayalalitha, Mulayam Singh Yadav or Mamata Banerjee?
You're asking me this question?
Yes, as the Prime Ministerial candidate.
Focus Lok Sabha.
Yes.
And I'm the Trinamool Congress spokesperson.
As
so I'll tell you what our focus is.
You
our
choose Mamata Banerjee as Prime Minister?
Our focus is very simple. You wanted one sentence, I'll give it to you in one sentence. We've done a lot of great development in Bengal. Our focus now is to win as many as those 42 seats as possible. That is our goal. Everything else after 15th of May.
Okay, you leave the option open. Would you also, is Mulayam Singh Yadav a Prime Ministerial candidate in any third front alliance?
I think I made it clear during the earlier segment of the debate that our aim would be to show the voters of UP that we have implemented our manifesto, we have delivered on our promises, and get as much as 70 or 75 seats from the state of UP, and then try to put together a common minimum program that takes the nation to the path of progressiveness.
Abhishek Manu Singhvi, think this one through clearly. My question to you is, will 10 Janpath stop trying to rule 7 Racecourse Road? Or in the context of Rahul Gandhi, will Tughlaq Road stop trying to control 7 Racecourse Road? Given the bitter experience of the dual power centers which senior leaders like your Digvijay Singh themselves have openly criticized, would you say today and commit to me, right, that Rahul Gandhi will not try to be the dual power center to somebody else from the Congress party?
Two questions.
I'm asking
question is to me.
Yes.
2 questions and 2 answers. Answer number 1, I totally deny your dual power center problem because we wouldn't have been ruling for 10 years with this huge disharmony between 2 power centers. On the contrary, it has shown exemplary harmony. Question number 2, Rahul Gandhi has himself said, and in no less than your own interview, he is ready for any job. And the subtext is...
He also said power is poison.
Can I finish? Subtext is the MPs, if the Congress comes. But he, unlike Narendra Modi, doesn't say, main, mujhe, mera, maine. He says, respect has to be given to MPs. Only question, respect.
Right.
That when they come back, they can't be taken for granted. Yes, our choice is Rahul Gandhi,
because
provided we have the MPs, provided we have the Congress.
Abhishek Manu Singhvi.
Well, gentlemen, may I first thank all of you, and let's have a round of applause, please, for our esteemed panelists. It's been an excellent debate.
Thank you.
Now, I don't know whether it'll be Rahul Gandhi, Modi, or someone else, Mamata Banerjee, Mulayam, or someone else, Jayalalitha, or some other dark horse. But I certainly have enjoyed this debate. I think the issue of leadership is very critical and very important. And I hope this debate today has helped raise the awareness on the issue of leadership and perhaps determine which way you will vote. Thank you for being with me. To my panelists, to my audience, and to all our viewers. Thank you very much.